Hey, this is Red Section. Let's play Order of War American Campaign 3. Order of War has really good semantics at the beginning of each mission. They're about like 2 minutes long, so let's just sit back and enjoy it for a bit.
June 1944. The Allies launch Operation Overlord to liberate France from 4 years of German occupation. The battle starts almost 6 hours before the first wave hits the beach at Normandy. Hundreds of transports and gliders full of paratroopers fly over the English Channel in a vast armada. The German fortifications seem impregnable, but they don't expect us to land behind them. Our job is to secure Sainte-Marie-Église and keep German armor reserves from advancing on the beaches. We must keep them from pushing our boys back into the sea.
Yeah, just a heads up with this next part. It gets a little choppy as you can see. It's just a screen recorded. I don't know if Fraps is just a little off then. But everything else should run fine.
Due to thick clouds and enemy anti-aircraft fire, paratroopers have been scattered all around the town of Sainte-Marie-Église. Many were dead before they hit the ground. And those that did make it down alive were lucky if they didn't drown. The survivors are fighting their way to the assembly zones. This is the only railway connecting Cherbourg with the rest of France. And the Germans could bring reinforcements across to hit our boys on the beach any minute. Move your men to the bridge and eliminate the guards.
Okay, now we're finally in game of the first mission.
Infantry ready, sir.
Which is like all paratroopers for most of part. And
Ready for duty.
as you can see, it's a little bit different from most RTS games.
Troops
It
on the
has
way,
like
sir.
a world in conflict feel to it, where you have to put a lot more
Moving to
tactics
position.
into factor, like distance. You have to keep your infantry in cover. You want to keep like anti-tank going against tanks rather than anti-tank going against infantry, or light infantry
We'll
going
give it
against
to
heavy
'em.
tanks. It's kind of
What?
common sense.
In action.
And then you have to put the circles in a factor, like the yellow circle
Yes, sir. Ready for
represent
action.
the
Suppress
distance
fire.
that they can shoot with their guns, or like machine guns, and the smaller like orangish red circles mean like grenades or bazookas. And right now I'm just gonna go into the camera mode to watch the battle.
Our recon has reported that Germans have prepared the bridge for demolition. Cross it quickly to ensure the safety of your men.
Right now I'm
Infantry ready.
just trying to figure out how to get
Negative,
across the
sir.
bridge. Like,
can't do
I
that,
was clicking
sir.
on the bridge, and
No,
then he
sir,
kept
not
saying, "No, sir, not possible."
Affirmative, sir.
So I went up to the
Move, people.
bridge, and then I just tried clicking on it again, and then it finally occurred to me that you actually have to click on the other side of the bridge
Troops on
to
the way,
walk
sir.
across, which is kind of weird. Like most games, I thought you just click on the bridge and they'd walk on the bridge.
Attacking. Starting movement. We're the best of the best. We're here. En route.
Now that I've taken the two trenches
that.
and up the bunker out, I'm going to
Ready
take the
for
two
orders.
trenches for myself
Yes,
to
sir.
hold out from an impending attack from a whole bunch of German heavy infantry, I believe.
Orders. Moving out. Infantry ready, sir. Orders. Right.
One thing about Order of War is the game gets really jumpy sometimes. Like, you'll be controlling paratroopers, and then all of a sudden your ally takes control of them and you're controlling his units for like another part of the mission. Like, right now I'm going to take control of the Sherman division and another paratrooper division coming up from behind the flank to get their anti-tank out so the Shermans can come in and...
Excellent, Major. We can use your tanks to secure this bridge.
With all due respect, General, I'm not sure that's possible. Those enemy anti-tank guns on the other side will crack my stewards like eggs. Sir, we fought our way through two
I found this
roadblocks to
campaign
get
a
here.
lot more dull than the German campaign, because the German campaign starts off right in the action. Like, the
Colonel,
Russians
order
are
the
coming from the
paratroopers to
east,
attack
the
the anti-tank
Allies are
guns
coming from the
from the
west,
rear.
so it's like Germany just
That should allow
blasts
you to
down
bring
pretty
those
much
tanks up to the
and
line.
trying to push in every direction to regain control. But this campaign is a lot more like infantry at the beginning, whereas the Germans is a lot more tanks and heavy artillery, which is a lot more fun.
Attack! Fire! Yes, sir! Wilco! Ready for duty! Assaulting! Orders! Charge that ambush! Roger. Understood. Open fire. Ready for orders. Yes, sir.
This
We're on
part
the
was
move.
sort of my bad because
Rolling
I
out.
got most of my infantry coming from the back like slaughtered,
Fire!
and then
Moving
it gets
on the
worse
double.
because as my
Let's
tanks
go.
push up across the bridge, I pushed all my infantry with them, and I'm pretty sure like I had
Roger.
like 2 squads
Moving
of
out.
infantry that just
Let's
got
go.
run over by my tanks. So there's just like a pile of dead bodies.
route.
You'll see in like a few minutes. It's really sad, and I do not know how that happened. Like,
Give us your orders! On the double. Infantry moving. Ready, sir. Moving out. Moving.
Ready for orders.
this is where I finally noticed, like, I only have 1 paratrooper left, and there's just like a pile of dead bodies with them, so I just assumed that the tanks ran them over. And it's kind of sad because I don't think I lost points at the end of the game for this, but I did have a lot of casualties in the infantry section. Like, it must have been like a good 7 to 8 of my infantry squad just died, which is really sad for the first mission.
Affirmative, sir.
Yes, sir. Target in range.
Move, move!
Since
Stay
10
low and
minutes
move.
is the
On
YouTube
it.
limit, I guess I have to end episode 1 here. Episode 2 will be out on Wednesday,
Yes, sir.
probably.
Armor
Talk to you
available.
then.